Hello to all of my Libras. Hi Libras, hi cross watchers, and hi cuspers and viewers. Thank you so much for coming to this channel and being a part of the community. Okay, we're going to get into a general reading for you just to see what comes out. These are timeless readings, so whenever you see this reading, Libra, that's when it's meant for you to see it. Okay, I'm going to pull from all of these cards to complete your reading. All right, so let me shuffle these cards. Okay, Libra. So the first card out for you is the Judgment. All right. There's some sort of significant change happening in your life. It's creating more structure. You're going to come out of a situation better than when you went in. I see that. Yeah, Judgment. Oh, wow. Let me see. The Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Seven of Wands. The Tower. And the Nine of Cups. You're going to get your wish in a situation. Something is going to break down. And it's going to even out the playing fields in some way. Because something was off balance. Something that happened to you threw things off balance. Something was extremely unfair. And you're going to get your wish, which is going to even out the playing fields. But this is going to make people want to come at you because you're getting what you want, or you're being put in a higher position or on some sort of pedestal. You're having to defend yourself, stand up for your beliefs. You're going to get some offer or something. This could be from your children or for a childhood friend or something. This could be a sibling that's supporting you. So you have the Judgment here. Something, like I said, something happened, Libra, and it caused the level of betrayal was on another level. But the worst is behind you. That's what this Ten of Swords represent. The worst is behind you, the betrayal, what you went through. And I do feel like you needed to recover from this with this Four of Swords. All of this betrayal, you needed to recover from it. Now, you had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like something was held back from you. This could have been an offer. This betrayal, it's like it affected you in more ways than one. Not only physically, emotionally, but possibly even financially, or affected your time or something. Some of you all have been dealing with you were trying to figure out a way to get through something. How you can plan for the future, how you can recover from a chapter. The worst is behind you, though. But something that was done the way that it was handled, or the way that it was done just wasn't right. It's like it was meant to play out the way that it played out, because if it wasn't meant to play out that way, it wouldn't have happened. But it was also meant to show you what your strength is or something, or to get you to move in another direction or look at something differently. Then you have the Five of Pentacles, so it does look like You're facing some sort of temporary loss. There's a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands here and the King of Pentacles here. So your loss increased someone else's gain. That's what threw things off balance. Someone benefited from your loss. Maybe someone told you to invest into something and you took a loss and they gained from that. It's like, I almost want to say somebody sacrificed you, or this was a couple though. This could have been a married couple. They could be into black magic or doing a lot of spell work. Somebody was doing spell work on your money. Something that you lost or something that you did not have, it's going to be replenished tenfold though. Because somebody benefited from your loss or some level of betrayal that you went through. It's like they were increased by your decrease. But it's like where you were before, it's like you're coming out of something better than where you were, better than what you went into a situation. You went into a situation with a little bit, but that was taken from you. But it's like you're coming out with a lot. There's some sort of structure here. A Pisces is significant. Page of Cups is Pisces energy, and you got the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer card, but it's upside down. And that can speak of the loss of something that you're having to be strong through. Some level of structure or something that you had to endure. You're having to be strong through. This could be a miscarriage, and I send my condolences out for those who may have gone through that, or there's something that you're having to find inner strength and courage to get through. You're going to be surprised by some news. I really do feel like you've already had to deal with a plenty of loss or something, and you're just finding your footing or some sort of stability or just getting some sort of gain, and then here's something else that's coming through. Let me see. The World card here and the Judgment and the Chariot, three major arcanas right here. So again, something was thrown off balance in the universe pertaining to you. And this is the reason why your ancestors have stepped in, your spirit guides have stepped in, because they need you to be back on track. They need you to stay focused on the goal of something you're trying to get to, complete a cycle that was disrupted in some way. Somebody interfered with your calling in life or a cycle you were supposed to complete. Someone interfered with that by, I feel like somebody tried to steal your destiny or destiny swap with you and create a lot of trauma in your life. But it interfered with something that you were literally put on this earth to do. And this is why your spirit guides and your ancestors are really stepping in, like it threw things off balance. The spiritual world, I don't know who this couple is, but the spiritual world is not happy with something that they did. Three of Cups, Cancer energy, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Also, the Chariot is Cancer energy. You're going, again, you're coming out of a situation better than what you went in. Somebody definitely benefited from your downfall, or from some sort of loss you faced. Even though you're getting more than enough. You got the king and queen of wands is here. You got the king of pentacles here, the queen of pentacles here. So if they interfered in a relationship in your life, or they interfered with your financial stability, it during a lot of spell work on your money, on your relationships, on your love life, you're going to get that back tenfold. You're going to get, it looks like you're going to be in a relationship where you're really happy, or you're getting what you want. Financially, it looks like you're going to be stable too. It looks like you're going to have some level of stability financially. You could be getting their dream job, or have some sort of windfall. I see workaholic energy. It looks like you may be getting married, and this is going to create some level of stability. Somebody could have been doing spell work on your marriage, or your love life, or how people see you, so they wouldn't see you as someone that was marriage material. But they threw your destiny off. Somebody could have destiny swapped, or they interfered with your calling in life. And it's like you're getting everything that you wanted in times 10, like, and then some. You're coming out of a situation way better than what you went into it. Why is the King of Swords here? The Knight of Swords. And the Hermit card. Something happened while you were away. You were being protected, like rejection was your protection. You didn't realize that, but as you enter back into a atmosphere, or back into a scene or someone's life, you're going to see that you were actually being protected. They rejected you, and things happened, and you weren't even around, so nobody could blame you. I really feel like some sort of magic, or black spell, black magic, or something that they did backfired. Someone was doing something, probably witchcraft, that they shouldn't have been doing, and it backfired. So I feel like you were away, or you were in hermit mode. Maybe you were ostracized, or no one dealt with you, but that was literally your protection. That was your angels, God, protecting you from people who did not mean you well anyway. So this is like you're something that you're getting something back that you lost, or that you felt like you lost. There's some things that cannot be salvaged, some things that you can't get back. And it's like you're having to deal with this or talk about it. It's like you're getting news as you're starting to gain things back. Get what you need, get what you want, the blessings that are coming in for you. Then you're getting some news about something else. This looks, I hate to say that, but it looks like another loss or something. Why is this Ace of Wands here? Your Ace of Swords, the Tower moment, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Look at how all of these couples are together. You're meant to be with someone interfered in your life or on your pathway, and they're paying a very heavy price for that. Let me see something else. Someone should not have interfered with what God wanted you to have, or what your angels, your ancestors wanted you to have. They did it to benefit themselves, but you're getting what you lost and then some. It looks like this, you're getting something financially, or some level of stability, as well as love. Some of you all have been wishing for a child, or You have been wishing for something. Let me see. The Page of Cups, yeah. Eight of Cups, the Star card. At the Ace of Cups, definitely. A Pisces could be significant. Maybe you have significant Pisces placement, Libra. What's up under this Ace of Cups? Two of Wands. So the thing is, what I see with this is you're going to get a lot of love and comfort. Someone, it's like your intuition told you that something was happening to you, like all of this betrayal was happening to you. It had a lot to do with people seeing you as naive and trying to mess with your stability in life. Someone took your kindness as a weakness. That's what this all boils down to. Somebody felt like you were quiet or you were an introvert. And that's why they did what they did. But there are people out here who want to know about your emotional issues. Like what happened to you emotionally? Like what did it do? Somebody wants to know what this betrayal had, like what happened. Somebody, you may be surprised if someone is reaching out to you to find out your story or to hear about what happened or something. Someone maybe with the World and the Chariot card here, someone wants to pick up your story. Don't be surprised if you get contacted by people who want to pick up your story and move it forward or get it out to the world or something. The level of betrayal that you went through and what was held from you, how it affected you financially. Also, someone did something because they feel like you abandoned them, so they wanted everyone to abandon you. Someone felt like what they did was justified. This was a couple. Someone felt like you abandoned them, so they tried to encourage people to abandon you. I feel like you had to walk away from someone or walk away from a situation to really save yourself, and someone took it personal. It wasn't even about them. You reached your limit with someone. You felt like you had to escape their control or their negativity or some. I feel like you went on a self-discovery journey with yourself or something. You started to want to know more about life and who you are and what your pathway was. Because you wasn't getting what you needed where you were. So this to me looks like you're going on a journey somewhere. And it looks like you're meeting your twin flame on this pathway that you're going on. You were looking for the truth, or you are looking for the truth in a situation. You withdrew from people who were withholding the truth from you. You're no longer going to them to get what you need because you know you have not been able to get it thus far. So you're going somewhere else where you can get the truth from people who will be honest with you, or some sort of synchronicities or clarity or something that you're looking for. But I feel like along the way, you would definitely meet your twin flame. This could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Or a Pisces. You're disappointed in how things turned out, that how people took your kindness as a weakness and betrayed you in the worst way, how they held things from you. There's something about your story that's going to make you popular, or something like you're getting public recognition due to that. I don't know whether your story is helping other people or you're shedding some light on something. You're telling the world about how you were betrayed in some way. And then it looks like, due to you kind of moving away from, it's like you're withdrawing from people who you can't, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you the role that they played in stuff. They played a role in you losing something and or feeling left out in the cold or being ostracized. They played but they're not telling you the truth. People are keeping the truth from you. Everybody around you knows the truth, but nobody is saying anything. And you could feel this, this. So it's like you're abandoning your plans with them and moving in a better direction where you can have more stability. But this also could make you feel like a hermit, like you're outcast, or you're kind of on the outside looking in while you're going through the spiritual journey. But you have a wish coming true. You're getting some hope or some recognition due to this. All of this was meant to be. You're having new beginnings somewhere else. The Ace of Cups is turned upside down here, but it's up right here. So something is turning around in your life. You're being strong through the process. You have some level of renewality or spirituality, healing, or something. So if you faced miscarriages in the past, this could be a pregnancy that you're actually, you're conceiving a child after having miscarriages in the past. It could have been because you were having them with the wrong person. It's like somebody was not meant to be in your life, or you just weren't around the right people. It could have been due to stress. It could have been due to health issues or something like that. Someone could have been doing work on your womb with this solar plexus chakra here, and this root chakra here, and this crown chakra here. You're going to see the truth about what was going on, because you're not getting the truth from the people who you're around. Someone is being dishonest with you about something that happened. So it's like rejection was God's protection. And you're being structured and you see the truth about something now. This is building your courage and your strength. Let me see what else is coming out. I want to get a message from the universe. I feel like something from your childhood is going to come back up, or someone from your childhood. You may come in contact with someone from your childhood. Somebody wants to make an offer to you. Someone wants to have a new start with you. This could be someone of a darker complexion. They may be tall or slim or something. This could be an earth sign. They may have significant Scorpio placement. This could be somebody you have children with, or you all talked about having children, or you just knew them from your childhood or something. If they're a relative, you just knew them, you grew up with them or something. Okay, let me see. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There's always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Exactly. This, what I tell you, something that happened. You went through a lot. And the Chariot card is you're being guided to stay focused on the situation, or to be focused on your goals. You experience these difficult times. That's why I said it was meant to be. You experience these difficult times, but there's always a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're getting there. What else is coming out? Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward, knowing that all is working out just fine. Yep. Move forward with that Eight of Cups, because it's something you kept wanting to get where you are that you just wasn't getting. And I feel like that had something to do with the truth. A couple was doing a lot of spell work on you, and they were not willing to tell the truth about how they played a role in some losses in your life, financial losses or relationships. They were deterring people from wanting to marry you or to be in a relationship with you, or trying to interfere in your current relationship. If this wasn't a couple, this was somebody who vibrated in masculine and feminine energy, so they could have been bisexual, but they had a lot of influence in some way. So you got bigger and better. I said you're coming out of a situation better than when you went in. I said that in the beginning. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. Absolutely. Let me see what else is coming out. Release old doubts and fears. You are currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. They are changes that have been long awaited. Leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Yep. What I said, what did I say? The Hermit card, rejection is God's protection. You were rejected and turned away or pushed away for a reason. Release old doubts that everything it's like you're going to see the reason why you were held away from a situation, how that wound up being your blessing. You could have not have, maybe you haven't talked to somebody or dealt with them in a long period of time. And the whole time you were feeling like the outcast, but you were growing spiritually. And you're undergoing currently a lot of changes that's necessary for your highest good. So trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen, when it's supposed to happen. You're going to have some sort of recognition here. Your creativity and your calm nature of dealing with things is going to bring about a renewal in your life, okay? Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continue to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Something about divine timing. Both cards said that. Your time will come. Yeah. Whatever it is that you're wishing for, know that it's going to come when it's meant for you. What's meant for you will come when it's meant for you. I feel like you dealt with somebody who does a lot of spell work, a couple, or one person who vibrates in masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like this is someone who did not want to see you really happy without them. You could have rejected them, or they're saying that you abandoned them in some way. So this is why they did something, but there was no justification in it. But what they did is coming back to them tenfold. It's like they did you a favor without even knowing. What they meant for a curse or to hurt you is really a blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. The fact that you were ostracized or kept away from people or shunned or something, that was God's way of protecting you from what you had no idea. That, stuff that you would, if you would have been around, you may have not even made it through this. So something was God's protection for you. It's like you're getting everything that you lost back and then some. What you thought you would never have or would ever see again is happening. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. Somebody wants you to look at yourself as being less than, or you're lacking in some way. But they had to do spell work just to get something. If the universe was really for them, they wouldn't have had to do that. They had to do spell work on you and your money, your relationships, everything. This is time for you to let go of the guilt, the shame, And because it separates you from your blessings in life. Someone wanted you to feel guilt and shame. No, that's not meant for you. All right, let me see. Mountain, nature's grandeur, elevation, and perspective. Yep, your perspective of something is going to elevate. You're going to start seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like you're going to be above all of this nonsense. You're going to realize that don't lose sight of the truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it's necessary to experience the difficult times, because that's when you're growing the most. Climbing those mountains have not been easy. Mountains are symbolic to the struggles you try to get through these hurdles in life. Placing your feet in the right place, placing your hands in the right place, picking the best path. The rockiest path sometimes may seem like the worst path, but sometimes it's the best path because it builds up your stamina, your awareness. But once you get to that top of the mountain, you feel amazing because your whole perspective have changed. You can see from a very high point in life. Shopping mall, variety of stores, shopping center. Bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may be able to see it, but you may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together. There's something that's going to change in your life in a big way. Like I said, I see a lot of stability between you and this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. Some of you all are going to live a very good, lavish life. Able to buy what you want, shop where you want, live where you want. Yeah, the price tag don't matter. Everything is working out. Just give it time. Concert, live performances, music celebration. Yeah. So, and some of you all, music is a soothing energy for you. I feel like you're going to meet your person at a concert or a live performance where you both like the same kind of music or something like that. You're going to release these old doubts and fears that you'll never meet your right person. You were held away from all those people who influence other people that, this Libra isn't marriage material. They're not good enough. They're not this, they're not that. And those people who listen to that were not meant for you anyway. So it's like you are releasing these old doubts that you'll never find the person that's meant for you. You will. In the right timing, divine timing though. Post office, mail delivery, written correspondence, package tracking. Yes, I said some of you all, there's a baby coming to some of you all. Something that you never thought in a million years. It's going to be a miracle. After suffering so much loss, you're getting something back. You're getting like, how you get a doctor's note, mail delivery. When you think of a stork bringing in a baby, some sort of package or something like that. Or this is like a happy event. There could be someone that you are interacting with or you're meeting who delivers something to you that's very beautiful, that you really do love. I feel like you're going to be well taken care of once you meet your person. And then everything is going to make sense to you, because it's going to be like, you know what? All of that rejection I went through was God's protection. It was meant, they all of those duds that I thought were the perfect person for me, they weren't. And that's why I went through what I went through, because it was meant for me to meet this person who is my match, who is my twin flame, who's my actual soulmate. And I feel like this person is treating you very well. I feel like they're making, like, there's a lot of Christmas decorations in this picture here with the post office. I feel like if you don't even celebrate Christmas, I feel like this person is just a gift giver. They love to see you smile and light up. There's a lot of lights in that picture. They love to see you smile and light up and just feel good about life. It's like they're a gift. They're bringing you a gift. The universe is, I said you're coming out of a situation better than what you went in. Yep. Just be patient with the process. Everything is happening in divine timing. It may not feel like it, but don't lose sight of what your goals are, what you really wanted in this life, your dreams, what you wished for. Don't lose sight of that. Because your ancestors and your angels and spirit guides haven't forgotten what you prayed for, what you really wished for. And maybe you feel like you'll never get it because it was stolen from you, or because somebody behaved a certain way, or they were doing spell work and all that stuff. Don't worry about any of that. What's meant for you is going to come for you. It will find its way to you, regardless of who tried to interfere. And what wasn't meant for you, it rejected you. That was God's protection. So Libra, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button for me. Let me know. You can leave a comment in the comment section if the reading is relatable, and I will talk with you amazing Libras, cross watchers, viewers, and cuspers another time.